Hi guys. Here I am again, face not beat. I just really did not feel like doing it today. I have been really busy. I just want to be really quick. Look, and agree or not agree, y'all got to stop fucking voting. Every time y'all go out there and vote, locally or nationally, these Martin Luther King is roll over in his motherfucking grave. Let me tell you something about Mr. King. He was a very strategic and strategized person. He had people that he had already went to college with that were down for the cause, that knew what needed to be done politically. We just needed the right to vote to get these motherfuckers in there that had our best interests at heart. But we fast forward to 2019, which is the year we're in now. Every black politician is a race collaborator. Birthday present for my baby cousin. Is a race collaborator. There are no black grassroots politicians. Okay, did you grow up with them? Did I grow up with them? Are they from the hood? No, they're not. Because let me tell you what happens. People get this attitude that they too good for the hood because they was able to scrape and crawl and get up out of those circumstances. So once they get to the upper echelon and start making a certain amount of money or start moving a certain way or hanging around certain crowds, guess what becomes looked down upon? Your black ass. Your lifestyle. Your minimum wage ass. The people that have the most injustice done to them. The people they consider to be low on the totem pole. Because if I did it, you can do it. We got the same opportunities. All that shit. Man, look at all that separatist thinking comes from Euro-Americans. That's not nothing that's indigenous to us. That's not how we normally think and feel about each other. But once Carter G. Woodson said, in the miseducation of the Negro, the more education a Negro gets, the less, not the more, the less useful he is to his community. Him or her. We already have a power grab in society where we have the straight male Christian demographic competing with the female Christian demographic, heterosexual demographic. They having a power struggle right now. And if white bitches take over, nigga, y'all think y'all have a problem. Excuse my word, my use of the word, the N-word. But y'all think y'all have a problem now? Let them get into power. So, what I'm saying is that we have to start from scratch now in our politics. First, we have to raise some politicians. We need to raise some doctors and lawyers. We need to put our children in debate teams instead of all these sports. We need to teach our children how to read appropriately and speak eloquently so that they can be natural auditors, so that they can get the attention of the people when they do speak. We have to raise politicians. Oops. Banging on this table. We have to raise somebody to vote for. And that's just what the truth is. We're not raising nobody worth voting for. So what the fuck we voting for? Who we voting for? Conservatives? Most black politicians are conservatives. So then I ask myself, what are they trying to conserve? When we had the right, when we were granted the right to vote, we had people like Claude Anderson to vote for. We had people like Ralph Abernathy. We had people in line. We had people that we was already about to put straight into office. You feel me? That was a war plan. That was strategic. Because no matter how passive you like to say Dr. King was, he had a military mindset. Okay? He had the mindset set for political strategy. So he knew what the fuck he was doing. He knew why he was asking for the right to vote. He wasn't asking for the right to vote just because, oh, white folks say we can't vote. He was asking for the right to vote because he had people that he wanted to vote for that said we can exact change. Period. Look up a lot of your first black politicians. Look it up. Now all we have is a bunch of race collaborators. That's all we have. A bunch of pansy-ass pussies sitting in office not doing nothing for our best interests. Look how many people out there voted for Obama. Obama do shit for us. Nothing. But you know what he did do? He made certain executive orders to make sure that guess who could be in the White House? A person like Donald Trump. Look up the executive orders that he passed. I did. Look them up for yourself. Because I'm just here to tell you what I think and how it's going down. And if you want to look up the facts that these conversations are based off of, then you need to do your own research. I don't re-research my research. I barely want to do it myself. I just like to know what's going on. So I'm telling you, don't vote until you raise some politicians. Okay? Remember, what was it, executive order, something ended in 25, where Obama said that, guess what, they can come still take all our food and take our house if they want to. Obama put that executive order in that said, oh, we can work for free if we have to, if the government says so. He made it so the next president could basically function as an emperor. An emperor doesn't answer to no fucking body. You can move and maneuver however the fuck you want to. And y'all want to know how he's able to be so cool with Russia when that's... Baby, do you not know that Donald Trump is a German? Why he was questioning the citizenship of Obama? He come from pimps and hoes and bootleggers. Just like them Kennedys. Look, we not raising no politicians. Okay? All we doing is making our kids worship. I don't know, is that gonna work better? Raising our kids to worship infamy and get their confidence from social media. We're not raising them to ask questions. We're raising them to go along with the program. We're raising them to be mental slaves. So let's raise some politicians worth voting for before we do that. No, ma'am. You need to knock first. I'm in the middle of a video. You like it? You gonna color it? You gotta color with the markers and stuff, and then look, it'll be a little pillow for you. I thought it was a purse at first, but it wasn't. My bad. I'll try to find you a purse like that next time, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you. Now, not next time I'm recording. You interrupted my political science. Close my door, girl. And that's my niece, y'all. So look, what I'm telling y'all is that you have to raise politicians. Stop raising these fucking athletes and shit. Nigga, we ain't got no... I'm talking about black people need to vote. Oh, vote locally. Vote locally for what? Let me tell you something. Voting ain't gonna stop them from making all these schools in the hood charter so that they can then go ahead and snatch their charters and then we not have no education in our black neighborhoods. But you want me to tell you what will stop that? If not voting for it, take all your kids out of school for about 2 months. Let me tell you something. Not only is this society built on our backs, it's also built on us numerically. They need to exploit our numbers. Remember, in like 6 videos ago, I explained to you what capitalism was. 6 videos ago, I explained to you what capitalism was. Did I not? They need us. They are based on our backs. Okay? They need us numerically, especially. So what I'm saying to you is, take your kids out of school for about 2 months. Go ahead and do a little 2 days in jail for truancy. Who gives a fuck? That's why they make parents go to jail when kids skip school, because they need that fucking money. They get paid per student just like they get paid per inmate. Don't forget about the school to prison pipeline. They function the same. The payout's the same. They making money off your ass all your life. So what I'm saying is that keep your kids out of school for 2 months. Let them feel that money pinch. Oh, next thing you know, we'll have an auto mechanic. We'll have shop. We'll have art. We'll have everything. Hold on, my daughter want to stay at school. Yes. I want to stay and watch the game. So look. Let's do that. Let's raise somebody worth voting for first. Instead of raising somebody to be first round draft pick, let's raise the first real black president. That's straight out of Fifth Ward. That's straight out of Homestead. That's straight out of ATL or, straight out of the hood. They know what it is. Oh, Obama got swag. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You can study swag. I know how many white people out there got swag. Don't you know they in upper echelon white schools, they teach Ebonics? They teach Urbonics? They teach motherfuckers how to act black. But why? Those are future CIA agents. That's how people like White Boy Rick can go and hustle with one of the biggest dope dealers in his neighborhood. A dope dealer that wouldn't even let his own people in and put them all. But he was so fascinated with this white boy knowing how to sell dope. So he let him in and gave him a backstage pass to the dope game. Fuck out of here. So first, we got to raise some people worth voting for. I don't see nobody out there worth voting for. I ain't come up with none of these politicians. I don't know where the fuck they came from. Then where y'all from? So y'all participate in the system that's not built for you. Don't forget, it takes 5 of you to make 1 white person. Constitutionally speaking. So quite frankly, I got to ride around with 5 bitches. So when I get pulled over by laws, I can get treated like a person. Like a person. So... And these are things that Obama didn't address, didn't eradicate, didn't care to. You want to know why? Because he's a race collaborator. He picked a side. That's why I say we got to stop being so friendly racially. But that's a different video. I'm going to do that one next. Right now we're talking about voting. So there are no politicians for us to vote for. Everybody, vote locally, vote for this, fix the I don't give a fuck about the streets being raggedy. I don't give a fuck about the potholes. I don't give a fuck about the potholes. I really don't. I don't care about none of that shit. Let's just be real. I care about the oppressive state and condition of my people. And it ain't not one local law that's gonna stop that. Not one. Guarantee you, if they making us vote for it, it's a backhanded agenda with it. And we don't know it. The reason why we don't know the agenda is because we have our race collaborators out there who's not going to tell us the truth about what these policies really mean. So look, I'm not voting. I'm sorry. Until I see somebody worth voting for that's from where I'm from, that's bus on bus, that came up and didn't forget about their people. Then you can have my vote. Because I know when you get up there, you're going to handle business. And until I see somebody run on the platform of a better America, a better black America, why are we voting for them? They telling you straight up, I don't give a fuck about you. You think because they look like you, they gonna do something for you? What's Sylvester Turner out here doing about Jasmine? Look, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm not voting. I'm not participating in this system of oppression. I'm not. Because there's no grassroots politicians no more. Y'all go to school, y'all come up, and then y'all change the way y'all feel about people that's from where y'all from. I got people around me that's done that. That's that came up, married well, got them a house on the hill somewhere, and the people like me are now indignant. Super ghetto. Judging. So judgmental. Boy, you give black people some money, they become so judgmental. This fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like you didn't fuck your way to the top. Like, come on. This is the people. Some people are still left in the hood because let me tell you something. You know how much confidence is stripped away from a child that's been bullied? People are stagnated sometimes mentally. And I understand that. Some people can't survive abuse and make it out on top. Some people can't survive poverty and make it out on top. Some people need counseling. Some people need help. That's not for you to judge. That's for you to send help. That's for you to send back reinforcements. You know what I mean? There's no counsel for kids that get bullied. There's no survivors counselor. There's no surviving high school documentaries. The fuck? Y'all tripping. But then y'all come up and got a couple of dollars, and all of a sudden y'all want to talk down on people that didn't make it how you made it. That's crazy to me. And those are our black politicians. They have that same fucking attitude. That same attitude. Fuck them niggas. They ain't want to do shit with their life. When the biggest dreams and the brightest people are left behind in the ghetto for a reason. Through all those standardized testing, they realize that, okay, this is a mentally strong person. That bitch financial aid paper's gonna get lost. She gonna have a string of bad luck. She ain't gonna be shit. And I speak for myself. I'm just saying. I just use she because I just like that. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what's at will. You don't know how you was able to make it and they wasn't. But all I know is the more money I get, the more I want to go back and save somebody else. That's me. I'm a grassroots politician. That's me. So where are you? Who are you? Who are you voting for? Was that ever your neighbor? Did they ever live next to you? How were they as a child? When they grew up, did they leave the hood? Did they keep the hood? I'm gonna tell you right now, the north side of Houston, Texas is being regentrified. And Sylvester Turner ain't telling y'all that. You think they building all them new schools and all the new Barbara Jordan and the new Key and the new North Forest High School for your black ass? Nah, motherfucker, I studied real estate. Real estate is predicted in 10 years in advance. Trust me, they get rid of. They use education because ain't nobody gonna say don't build the bigger, better school. I'm telling you, they're about to gentrify that shit. And that's gonna be the white folks side of town like it used to be because it's built above sea level. Cause Houston goes like this: it's built above sea level, and them niggas and them motherfuckers out there, the poor people, the outcasts, the ones that y'all look down on, they not drowning when it gets flooded. They're not losing everything when it gets flooded. They're making a grab for that side of town. Number one, you black motherfuckers don't appreciate it no way. Y'all have to excuse my indignant language. I'm just a little aggravated or whatever. You know how I get when I start reading and start looking into laws. It be pissing me off that it just makes me mad. And I'm sorry, I'm in a state of anger right now because I just got to doing some research. But excuse me. You have to kind of think about that. You have to realize that okay, why am I voting for this motherfucker? What are they gonna do? What did they do last term? Where are they from? Where did they grow up at? Are they in the crackheads in their family? Do they really understand my plight? Do they really understand my struggle? Do they really have my best interest at heart? Do they even give a fuck about me? They can't. Because what politician has told y'all, what politician that look like you have told you that the north side's up for grabs and it's about to be regentrified? And they're about to tax out all y'all grandmas and make all y'all motherfuckers move. You think they can't do eminent domain on you? Well, ask all them old people in Third Ward that got put out their neighborhoods for their train. You think they can't do it to your black ass when they did to their black ass? Shit. They don't care. And you know why? Because all the black politicians are race collaborators while you're out there voting for them. Ain't none of them keeping it real with you. Ain't none of them out there telling y'all, hey, get up. We got to go out here and protest because this is what's happening. They're going to throw all y'all kids in charter school. They're going to build all these big, beautiful campuses. And then next thing you know, your kids not going to be able to go there. When have they ever built a nice school for you? For you. Alright, and then y'all see all these white folk out here buying up these properties. We buy ugly houses, looking ass, dumb ass people. Pay your taxes. Don't sell the ugly house. Keep the ugly house. But you know why? Because they have y'all looking at things material-wise. They have turned black people into a bunch of mindless drones that only care about having things that look good. Let me tell you something. The man I like now, every time I see this motherfucker, he in a goddamn t-shirt and some jogging shoes. I mean, what you call them? It's jogging pants. Every time I see him, I ain't shit. I don't give a shit. Huh. He said I talk too much, so I'll be quiet. And he a fucking financial genius. Let me tell you something. This is what we got to do. Okay, people? Start raising our children with a sense of self and a sense of loyalty. Y'all let y'all kids dead outside they race, be free with their bodies, free with their energy. Y'all don't harness it in and guide your children anywhere. Guide them to the White House. Obama white mama are guiding him to the White House. Guide your babies to be somewhere. The LGBT community is sucking all our babies up. I'm telling you now. Guide your children. Stop letting them make decisions on their own that they are too young to fucking make. You make the decision. You wear the parental pants. Right? Ain't nobody to vote for because you're not raising nobody worth voting for. When you see my daughter run for office, y'all better vote for her because y'all like, no, that's me right there. How many of your kids know who the Harlem Hellfighters are? Mine do. Look. Y'all not giving y'all children a sense of purpose. Y'all just giving them a sense of money. I tell my daughter every day, without a dime in my pocket, I'm the wealthiest woman in the world because I'm your mom. Because I get to be your mom. I texted the other day some sappy shit. What I say? I would relive my life the exact same way and make all the exact same mistakes if it leads me to being your mother. That's exactly what I text her. She think I'm corny. I don't give a fuck. That love that she gets, she gonna carry it with her everywhere. Right? From this black woman, she gonna carry it everywhere. And then give her a sense of self. Give her a sense of pride. Give her a sense of love within her own spirit, within her own community. So now she thrives and she wants that black neighborhood that I want, that black community with the hospitals and schools of our own that I want. She wants that. So even in my passing, she's going to pass that yearning and that want to her children, her children's children. Okay? We're going to be a dynasty in this bitch. You wait till I get in the political arena. But what I'm saying is that we have to watch. Watch. Now, I'm going to do a more detailed video on voting in Black America and a detailed video on the inexclusivity of our people, how we keep letting motherfuckers in, and the ramifications of that. I just want to stop by and talk to y'all real briefly, let y'all know what I've been reading and research, because I do research for quite a long time, and then it leaves me not making a video for months on end. So I had to kind of come tell y'all where I'm at, what I've been reading up on. Maybe you can research it too, and then tune in for my real Voting in Black America video, where we start naming people, places, things, and executive orders. What I'm saying is that, y'all, raise some fucking politicians, okay? Stay in your black neighborhoods where you're from. Don't let them use education to regentrify your neighborhoods. Snatch all your kids out of these fucking schools until they comply with what you want. I'm willing to keep my daughter at school. My baby homeschooled anyway. She go to school for social adjacent purposes, so she can learn how to talk and chill and be with her own people and fight if need be. She'll lead Felicia to the water, but she'll drop that bitch too. So this is why we going to school, for social reasons. My daughter's educated at home with this library I got right over here on this bookshelf in her room. My mom bored. Better go pick a motherfucking book. My daughter read Malcolm X when she was like 9. And defied every word she didn't understand. When me and my daughter converse, we converse on a very intellectual level. And this be gossiping about who had a fight at school today. Then I'm like, girl, tell mama what happened. But look, we have to give our children more than music and sports. That's what our parents gave us. What the fuck? We fucked up. We got music, sports, and the dope game. We fucked up. Aight? We fucked up. I'm just glad my mother was a revolutionary and we had all these governmental conspiracy theories in her mind, or else I would be fucked right now. I might have been a weird ass kid. I might have got bullied a little bit, but shit, I wasn't never no damn fool. Look, y'all. You want us to vote. Everybody they'll say vote. You want me to vote? Give me somebody worth voting for. Give me an honest politician that's going to tell people in the black neighborhoods what's really real, what's really going on. Matter of fact, give me somebody who's going to find out that's what's going on and say, nah, y'all can't do that shit on the north side. Them folk ain't going to go for that. They need their own neighborhood. Build y'all shit up higher. The fuck y'all want me to do? Then tell us, look, your neighborhood is up for grabs. Y'all don't move, stay here. We have to stay stagnant. We have to be patient. Where are the real leaders at? People say black people don't need a leader. I don't think we need a leader if we're like-minded. But first we need somebody to get us like-minded. We have to get somebody to get us that is thinking like that. You know what I mean? And then once we get like-minded, we don't have to like each other to live in the same neighborhoods, to buy houses next door to each other. Houses, not house. You know what I mean? We don't have to like each other for all of our schools, not all of our children not to go to school the last 2 months of school, so that the district can have the summer break to think about how the fuck they gonna proceed. All they're going to do is give us stiffer jail sentences for our kids not going to school. Eventually, they're going to have to give us what the fuck we want. Remember, they don't want to educate the nigga no way. You want to know why? Because they don't need us no more. They low-key don't need Mexican labor no more neither. That's why they doing them like that. I'm telling y'all what's up. They don't. Okay? They think they got this thing in the bag. And don't let Mexicans, who are really Negroes, for lack of a better term, genetically, except for the ones that's mated with the Europeans and are really, really light skinned, they need to come bring it back home and get their melanin back. But who are really Negroes, we're all indigenous people of this land. If we came together and kicked up some dust, it'd be hell to tell the captain. But we can't come together right now. Y'all stop. We got to get our race together before we go collaborating with another race. That's how we get taken advantage of and exploited for our numbers. Because we always teaming up with another person, with another race. They have their own backhand agenda, but they need our numbers. They've always needed our numbers. The feminist movement, they didn't get no traction until black women joined them because they wasn't making enough noise. It wasn't enough of them. Remember, we are the majority. Out of every race, we are the majority. I don't care what they tell you, we're the majority. They're going to always need our numbers for anything to go down. That's why they got all these snooty black people thinking that they're too good for the hood. So that when they say, hey, we're going to tear down the hood, we're going to close these schools, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, the snooty motherfuckers going to say, yeah, go ahead and do it. We're going to vote for that. I went to that regular school. It do need to be tore down. But what they don't tell y'all is that you voting to destroy this school and demolish this school because when they rebuilt this school, who was going to be the student body? Not your motherfucking kids. Huh. They got rid of the black teacher a long time ago. And they got rid of the black male teacher a really long time ago. Because you got all our men not wanting to be men. They want to raise their own kids, let alone go to school and raise some children. Shout out to all my black teachers and principals out there. We love you, brother. We need you. Look, y'all. I got a lot more research to do before I can make the video how I want it on voting in Black America. But what I'm looking at so far is terrible. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I'm gonna give y'all the game, but I'm telling you, stop it. We don't have nobody worth voting for. So don't get your dumb ass out there voting for who? Who all went out there and voted for Sylvester Turner just because he was black with his flamboyant ass? And what truth have he spilt? None. What have he told y'all? None. Did he tell y'all he trying to re-gentrify the whole northwest side? Nah. Homestead. Take all the classically black neighborhoods that when we took over, when we left and migrated, we got pushed out of Little Harlem and got pushed in town. He not telling y'all because it's not for y'all to know. His black ass might not even know. We need a real politician to go in there and ask some questions and shake some motherfucking tables and get some answers. And then gonna come back and tell us what's real. We need somebody who gonna put some laws for us on the motherfucking table. Okay? We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. And that's just the bottom line, point blank. I'll be back when I finish doing all my research. This is something to tide y'all over. I have something else coming up for y'all. So beware. Give me like another week. And I got you. Okay, I'm not finna kiss all y'all. I'm kissing no way. Bye.